Okay, all right. Anyway, in this video, we are going to start with two words, the former and the latter. Former means the first of two. Latter means the second of two. Okay, for example, we listen two stories, and the former story or the former was short, the latter was long. Yes. Okay, now welcome to English acquiring and vocabulary building study. Okay, let's see our new words of today in this video. Okay, all right. Anyway, yes, former and latter, goal, long-term or short-term goals, childlike perspective versus childish perspective. We will notice the difference between them. And about, yes, it is easy to use about this, about that, but there are many other expressions connected to it or which gives almost the same meaning with about. Of course, there are some nuances with respect to, for example, yes, palliative. Okay, and the image says data management solutions. Okay, former and latter. The first of two is former and the second of two is latter. Okay, let me explain something about or concerning. Yeah, let me explain something, for example, about our program of acquiring English. First, acquiring English and then improving English. Okay, let's talk about our program. Yes, let's use concerning. Yes, instead of about, let me talk about our program concerning acquiring English, respecting acquiring English, in relation to acquiring English, or in connection with acquiring English, dealing with acquiring English, etc., etc. Okay, now, as I mentioned before, I have formed, also form something means make something, design something. Yeah, I have formed, designed, prepared two programs about learning English. Two programs. The formal program is three harmonies as elementary, intermediate, and advanced levels of general English. From the very beginning to the very end, or from the scratch, from the first line, or from zero, from A to Z. Okay, from zero to the end. The letter, the second of two programs, yes, the latter one is about speaking practices with the last three harmonies as topic discussions and vocabulary word studies. Okay, as you see, these are our harmonies. Harmony 1, this one is harmony 1, harmony 2, 3, harmony 4, harmony 5, this is harmony 5. We are studying it. We have been studying it, okay, and this is the last one, harmony 6, which will be about only one, yes, only one topic. It will be about us, our strengths and weaknesses. Okay. Yes, we will see it in the following. In the coming slides. Palliative, yes, as an adjective. In fact, we use it also in Turkish as palliative. Yes, palliative means, as an adjective, remedy that alleviates pain without curing. Is this form of treatment of you, or is your form of treatment palliative or holistic? In other words, or in another word, both are beautiful. In other words, relieving or curing. Okay, ChatGPT, will you write a paragraph comparing palliative treatment with holistic treatment in 40 words? Yes. Okay, ChatGPT. Palliative treatment focuses on alleviating, lightening, lessening, decreasing symptoms and improving quality of life in serious illnesses, often with a medical approach. Holistic treatment embraces a broader, wider perspective, addressing physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects to promote overall well-being and healing, extending beyond just symptom management. Okay, alleviating circumstances means circumstances that reduce, decrease the severity of an action. Okay, all right. We should remember the four basic fundamental English sentence categories as to be imperative, modal, and action verb tense sentences like this, for example. The first one, it is a tiny microphone. It is a tiny mic. Two, keep your camera on. Imperative. Three, you should check your camera screen. Should, modal. Or you should check your camera frame. And with present tense, action word. Tense, we always do this from up to down and from right to left before every single online meeting. Yes, this is the core of starting English learning. Yes. A practical sentence about super imagination. Super imagination. You have a mind with, yes, you have a mind with high imagination or with super imagination. You are imaginative as an adjective. You are modern. You are innovative. You are open to new and useful things. Yes, you are imaginative means you are open to new things, of course, new and useful things. Right data, right solution. Solution to a problem is found in or under the light of concrete data belonging to it. Yes, concerning it, relating to it, related to it, about it. Yeah, data about it. Okay, data management solutions. Okay, Tahsin will write a story either from a child's perspective or from a scientist's perspective or from an artist's perspective. Okay, this is very important to say that from which perspective? Yes, from whose perspective? From a child's perspective, yes. From a scientist's perspective, from an artist's perspective. Okay, will you write a story or will you do a lot of things for us? We can increase it. Yes, let me say this much, and you understand, you figure out the rest. Will you write a story from a personal perspective or from a local perspective or from a civil social perspective? This is important. Yes, for example, let's choose the last one. I think I will write a story from a civil perspective, from a social perspective. Okay, childlike perspective versus childish perspective. They are opposing to each other. They are opposite of each other. Okay. For example, childlike perspective often conveys positive qualities associated with the curiosity, wonder, innocence, openness of childhood. This is approval. This is excellent. Innocent, yeah. It implies a willingness, eagerness to explore, to learn, and to approach situations with a fresh and unprejudiced mindset. It encourages us to embrace a more open-minded and imaginative approach to life, besides being free from the cynicism or skepticism. Okay, but when it comes to childish perspective, it is disapproval. Childish perspective, on the other hand, tends to carry a negative connotation, which emphasizes immaturity, selfishness, pettiness, stubbornness, and lack of emotional control. It implies an inappropriate behavior for an adult. Okay, it doesn't suit an adult, but a childlike perspective suits very well. It matches very well an adult. Okay. Okay, all right. Aren't there? Yes, this is really important. I really advise you to pay a special attention to this page. Okay. Aren't there other phrases to substitute about? The project is about the overall strategic goals of the organization. It is easy to say this, but what about saying this project is related to the overall strategic goals of the organization. This project is connected with the overall strategic goals of the organization. There are additional details about the recent IT system upgrades. Yeah, let's delete about here and put there. For example, there are additional details. Let's choose it from this thinker pigeon expressions. Yes, there are additional details as regards the recent IT system upgrades, or with reference to, in relation to, in regard to, or regarding. Yes, there are additional details regarding the recent IT system upgrades, or concerning, yes. Please clarify the responsibilities about the new role that has been introduced. Okay, or please clarify the responsibilities regarding the new role that has been introduced. Marco can provide some insights about the customer satisfaction survey results. Yes, about here again means concerning the customer satisfaction survey results. Okay, Nancy knows a few points about the agenda items for the upcoming board meeting, or let me read it again. Nancy knows a few points with respect to the agenda items for the upcoming board meeting. Yeah, the case is this. Okay, the facts about, okay, instead of about, let's try to use concerning, respecting, in relation to, in comparison to, or regarding, with respect to, related to, or relating to. Both are possible. Okay, may I ask a question about ecology? Or may I ask a question with respect to? Where is it? Here it is, yes. With respect to ecology, regarding ecology, or just connected with ecology, or in connection with ecology. Okay. Can you tell me more about the key features of the new software, please? Could you share any updates respecting the client's feedback on the proposal? Respecting. Yes, what is the use of about here, for example? Why can't we use respecting instead of about? Could you share any updates respecting the client's feedback on the proposal? What are your thoughts? Let's not use about. What are your thoughts concerning the upcoming project deadline? For example, for how does the current market performance of our product stand in comparison to our competitors? Do you have any concerns regarding, respecting, with respect to the team's progress on the assigned tasks? What measures have been taken with respect to addressing the issue raised during the last team meeting? Are there any challenges related to the implementation of the new workflow system or relating to, are there any challenges connected with, yes, connected with the implementation of the new workflow? Or are there any challenges in connection with the implementation of the new workflow system? Okay, all right. Yes, ChatGPT, will you please summarize this vocabulary building presentation text in a paragraph in 40 words? Here, what ChatGPT said or generated. In this vocabulary building presentation, the distinction between palliative and holistic treatments is explained. The importance of having an imaginative mind is highlighted, and a brief comparison is made between childlike and childish perspectives. The former, childlike perspective, the former includes positive and open-minded, and the latter, childish perspective, the latter carries negative connotations or implications of immaturity and inappropriate behavior for adults. Lastly, the use of various phrases like about, with respect to, and in comparison to is demonstrated through by means of questions or by asking questions. Okay. Okay, it's all for now, and see you in the next video. I wish you a good day.